In this presentation, I will guide you through the process of downloading SPSS files from the student resources provided to you by the SAGE website, Discovering Statistics Using IBM SPSS Statistics, 4th edition. So the first thing you need to do is you need to click on, of course, open up this page, find it, and click on Student Resources. Once you're here, you want to go to the Data Sets and click on Data Sets. As you click on Data Sets, you will find Andy Fields data sets that are appropriate for this book. You can also find some other data sets that we will not be using this semester. You click on this, the download of the data set occurs, and I will minimize this, and I'm going to drag this on over to my desktop. I can close this page now, and now that I'm on my desktop, I can open up these files and then go to DSUS for data. Open this up and you will find all the files available to you here. Now I don't necessarily want to do this and double click on these files. Actually what I want to do is I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to create a folder here on my desktop, and I'm going to say new folder. I'm going to say data files. Just made up a name for that. I'm going to pull this folder out and put it in there. Now it's going to copy over 146 data files into this folder. I'm going to close this up now, and I'm going to open up SPSS. This is some other work that I have open on my SPSS software. I'm going to click on Data, and I'm going to search for my desktop. And to do so, I need to click on this flag down menu, click on Local C, click on Users, then click on my username. Once I click on my username, I am now actually on my computer, whereas prior to that I was on a virtual desktop and a virtual computer, essentially. Once I'm here, I can look for my desktop, double click on desktop, find the folder that I've just created, and I believe I called it data or something like that. Let me see, yeah, data files. Double click on this, double click on the folder that I included in there, and now I'm going to click on Big Hairy Spider. To click on Big Hairy Spider, I should be able to open Big Hairy Spider on SPSS. Now I should be ready for analysis. I can't remember what the analysis question is for Big Hairy Spider, but once you're here, you can actually conduct any type of analysis that you're interested in. My recommendation is that you always start off with the description of your data. So to click this, bring these two guys over, and look for options. I'd like to have the mean, the standard deviation, minimum, maximum. That's pretty much all I need. Perhaps even kurtosis and skewness to understand if these variables are normally distributed. Click on Continue and OK. Now I've described your data. We can see that there might be a slight issue of kurtosis with real spider. Normally what happens is, and you should know this, that because we do have a small sample size, you will always be vulnerable to some type of kurtosis. Usually with large sample sizes, you're not vulnerable to kurtosis unless you obviously have very bad data. This concludes this presentation. I hope you find it helpful.